Hello and welcome to another episode. My name is Manny and this is Grubanny, and today I'll be showing you how to make some alkaline vegan Kamut tortillas. Let's get started. To begin, you'll need 3 cups of white Kamut flour. I'll leave a link in the description box below. Next, you'll need a 1/4 teaspoon of pure sea salt. Mix it thoroughly so you don't end up with salty spots. Next, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of sea moss gel. If you don't know what sea moss is, click on the link above to learn more about it and how to make it. Sea moss contains lots of minerals, it's readily available and it's easy to make. We're using sea moss gel for the nutrients it provides and also to replace the texture of lard in traditional shortening. I'd like to mention that adding sea moss to tortillas is not my original idea. A lot of alkaline vegan cooks have been doing this for a while. For our fat, we're going to add about a 1/4 cup or even more of avocado oil. A tortilla without fat will taste like cardboard, so you want to make sure you add enough fat. Now I'll simply mix it to combine using my fingers. I'm using my fingers to break down the sea moss while combining it with the flour. Once you're done, you should be able to squeeze it and it should hold together like this. Also, the feel and texture should be crumbly, just like you're making pie dough. Next, we're going to add 1 1/4 cups of very hot water. Hot water promotes gelatinization and it evenly distributes the fat. Keep kneading the dough while slowly adding water until all of the water is added. While kneading, your dough will get really sticky, but that's okay, it's part of the process. When your wet and dry ingredients are fully combined and your dough starts to form, remove it from the bowl and place it on the working surface. If your dough is too wet, dust it with some flour and begin kneading. We're going to knead for about 5 minutes. Remember, throughout the process your dough will remain sticky. This is as a result of the gelatinization from the hot water we added earlier. To make it less sticky, just add some flour. When we're done kneading, we're going to form it into a ball. To achieve that, you're going to have to grease up your palms with a touch of avocado oil. We're also going to apply some avocado oil all over the dough. This will not only help you handle the dough without it being sticky, it will also protect the dough and stop it from creating a skin. To form a ball, pull and tuck the sides of the dough under itself. Now I'm going to place it back in the bowl I used in the beginning, cover it with a kitchen cloth and let it rest for at least 20 to 30 minutes. Welcome back. Our dough has rested for about 20 minutes, so we're going to pinch off handfuls and form them into approximate sizes of golf balls. When you're done making the balls, set the balls on a parchment paper placed on a kitchen towel. To make the smaller balls, you can also repeat the process of folding the sides of the dough underneath itself. Roll it between your palms, toss it from palm to palm, and you're done. Cover the balls with a kitchen cloth, then flour your working surface. Grab one ball, place it on the working surface, push down to flatten it a bit, then dust it with some flour. Grab your rolling pin, dust it with some flour, then roll out your dough. Gently roll it back and forth, rotate it halfway around, and repeat the process. As you keep rolling, your dough will become sticky again. Simply dust your dough and your rolling pin with some flour and continue the process of rolling. The process should be relatively easy and the dough easy to handle so long as you continuously flour your working surface, your dough, and your rolling pin. Traditionally, most tortilla doughs are rolled out so thin that you could almost see your fingers through them. But I prefer a slightly thicker dough as that makes it easier to wrap a burrito without tearing it. And it also holds together when you dip it in a curry or a soup. You don't have to wear a lab coat and measure it with a micrometer or something. Just focus really hard and your ancestors will tell you when it's okay to stop rolling. Believe it or not, a pot cover is actually one of the cheapest and easiest ways to stamp out a circle in your dough. The diameter of this pot cover measured out to 10 inches and that's perfect for a burrito. Press the pot cover over your dough and do the shimmy dance. There you go. Set the excess dough to the side for use later. Carefully lift up your dough, place it on a parchment paper and cover with a kitchen towel. Now we're going to repeat the process for a smaller size. If you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget to hit the like button and don't forget to follow me on Instagram. And Alkaline Vegans, can you guys at least get me to 20k please? For this one, I'm going to be using a smaller pot cover which measured out to about 6 inches in diameter. This will be perfect for tacos. There you have it. Easy, right? You don't have to use pot covers. If you practice enough, you should be able to roll it into a decent circle without the use of anything but your rolling pin. Now let's slap this into a cast iron pot on a stove set to medium heat. If your heat is right, it should begin to bubble after about 15 to 20 seconds. Give it a flip and let it cook for another 15 to 20 seconds. After about 15 to 20 seconds, the other side should begin to swell and brown as well. It's done. Take it off and cover with a kitchen cloth. Repeat the process for the taco-sized dough. Whatever you do, don't tap it with a spatula. If it swells, that's a good sign that you kneaded the dough properly. This is the dough I rolled out without the help of a pot cover, and as you can see, it's doing really well. We're done here. It's time to check it out. As you hopefully can see, it's really easy to make a warm and delicious batch of Alkaline Vegan Tortillas. Let's check out what the taco tortillas look like. As for me, it can't get any better than this. I mean, these have the perfect shapes and sizes for making tacos. They are warm, soft, they smell really good, and they bend really easily. I mean, just look at these. Beautiful. Now you don't have to struggle with buying store-bought tortillas anymore. Good job, white Kamut flour. Now let's take a look at the 10-inch tortillas. You would think these will break easily, but nah. Manny made these so they're indestructible. Burritos, here we come. You can store these tortillas in the fridge for at least a week. Thank you so much for watching this video. Now go make some alkaline tortillas so we can use them in our next recipe. Alkaline Vegans, I'm counting on you to get me to at least 20k subscribers. Thanks again, and I'll see you all next week.